What about you? It's the 16th of June, Monday, and it's been a very pleasant day. Temperature probably 16, 17. Very pleasant. So what am I pushing tonight? Well, I'm giving a wee shout out for one of the books that I got from our eldest for Father's Day. It was nice to receive a book or two. So what have I got? Well, Tanya and I like to go for wee weekend breaks. I'll get rid of myself here. Wee weekend breaks down south. My father came from County Monaghan, Castleblaney, Ballybay. So we would go out and get nice wee deals, midweek deals, staying in some of the golf hotels. And we like to look around and see, you know, the local history and architecture and, you know, places to visit, big houses, all that kind of stuff, museums. This is a #1 bestseller, apparently, by John Breslin and Sarah Ann Buckley. Old Ireland in colour, and these I believe are old black and white photographs that have been colourized. Not quite sure how the magic works, but it's worked well. Look at these youngsters here all standing on bare feet. That's the way it was. That's the way it was. What does the Irish Examiner say? A mesmerising portal, a beautifully, carefully curated, well written and technically brilliant book. So this is Old Ireland. Incredibly poignant, beautiful photographs of Old Ireland given a modern twist. Irish independent. And there's this Michael Collins, of course. There's the Titanic, and there's look at the youngsters looking at your woman. Old Ireland in colour. And this book is packed. It's by Marion Press, published by Marion Press. We'll see what else it says about it. First published in hardback in 2020. This edition first published in 2023. There we go. So each of the photographs that has been colourized is given a paragraph of explanation, and you know, it's got all the leading characters, and it's got actors and actresses, it's got political figures, it's got reference to the 1916 Rising, and it's got rich people, it's got middle class people, it's got working class people. It shows you the conditions. You know, so how's it broken down? Well, it's got a section on the Irish Revolution, it's got society and culture, it's got women and children, the Irish abroad, Scenic Ireland, and these are marvellous pictures of Old Ireland. There's they are. Maggie from Man of Arran. This photograph of Maggie Duran wearing a traditional Aran shawl, known locally as Maggie Tom. She played a leading role in the documentary of the film Man of Arran, and in the first Irish language sounded film ever made, both directed by Robert J. Flaherty and released in 1934. This is a super book. This is cataloguing history in visual format, and there's the peat cutters, and they'd they'd have a sore back after coming along with that. And there's the boys outside. My aunt and uncle and my mother came. My aunt and uncle lived in a cottage like that, whitewashed. So this remembers time's gone by. And it talks about the Lusitania, the loss of. Look at the conditions there. Michael's Lane, Dublin. Boy, it was rough. It was rough. That's the revolution. There's is that the black and tans there, the auxiliaries? Aye. I haven't seen these photographs before. Very interesting book. If you're interested in Irish history and the way it was, this book is for you. Many pages. Look at that there, Waterford tea and coffee van, and compare it to what we have today. So there's approximately 300 pages of photographs of old Ireland. This is a nostalgic trawl through the way it was. Harvesting seaweed, wanted on the Wild Western Way. It's now called the Wild Atlantic Way. Trying to find what that picture is, where it is. Just can't do it, turning the page and trying to film at the same time. So there's the ISBN number. Marion Press. Old Ireland in Colour celebrates the rich history of Ireland and the Irish through the colour restoration of these stunning images of all walks of Irish life and the Irish abroad throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, encapsulating everything from the chaos of the Civil War to the simple beauty of the islands. Each image has been exquisitely transformed and every page is bursting with life. Using a combination of cutting-edge artificial intelligence technology and his own historical research, John Breslin has meticulously colourized these pictures and paid breathtaking attention to detail and authenticity, with over 170 photographs from all 4 provinces and accompanied by fascinating captions by historian Sarah Ann Buckley. Old Ireland in Colour revitalises scenes we thought we knew and brings our past back to life before our eyes. And I'm gonna go over this and see what I can learn from it and see if I can recognise places that we have been to. So check it out. I don't know, I don't see a price on it. I'm just trying to find a price for this, and I've just discovered that there's a number of these publications. Old Ireland in Colour number 3, Old Ireland in Colour number 2, and there's the one that my son has just bought me. Old Ireland colour prints and various other photographic selections. De Valera wins the East Clare by-election, Ireland grandmother and children. And there's Michael Collins again at the Leinster hurling final. Michael Collins was to lose his life in the Irish Civil War, and I think it's about 1922. An old shop front, 2 and 6. Do you remember 2 and 6? Orange Order 12th Parade. Second Dale Earn. And look at this one. Tom Crean and Edgar Evans, British Antarctic Expedition. Boy, Tom Crean was some boyo. And there's a Titanic and Miss Jenny Burton in a paisley shawl. You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of my granny up in Rathfriend. Boy, my granny was she was a hard old stick, I have to say. There weren't too many smiles from her, and she had a blackthorn stick, and she would have used it on us children. I haven't got very fond memories of my grandmother, and this is the way she dressed, but it was mostly in black and white. I know she had a hard life, but, you know, there wasn't much love shown. But maybe that's just my memory. And this is what I'm looking for. There's the Waterstones and Old Ireland colour. And they're pricing it at just under £19. That's a good buy. Check it out.